You move with your feet but stay in place. That's exactly how the revolutionary VR technology from Disney called HoloTile works. This platform allows users to move in virtual space while remaining in place in the real world. The main feature of the floor is rotating tiles that adjust to the user's movements, providing realistic movement in virtual reality. The design can be used not only for VR games, but also applied in theatrical productions. Thanks to the platform, a dancer can perform complex movements in place, while virtual backgrounds smoothly transition. The main drawbacks of solar power plants are the complexity of transportation and installation. Engineers at Solar Container have solved both of these problems simultaneously. They have developed foldable photovoltaic modules that can be easily transported and quickly put into operation. In the folded state, such a system has the dimensions of a standard 20-foot shipping container and does not require special transportation. Upon arrival at the site, the structure is placed on the ground using a forklift or a crane and automatically unfolds like an accordion to its working state. The length of the panels in the unfolded state is 394 feet, and the total power is 140 kilowatts. This is enough to power a small construction site, a private residential home, or an electric vehicle charging station. Scientists from Harvard University have developed a unique robot called the Water Strider, which can hop on water. This device weighs less than 1 gram and moves on the water surface just as well as its living counterpart. The robot's method of movement is based on a catapult mechanism borrowed from real water striders. While they researched, scientists found that during a jump, the insect exerts a force that is 16 times greater than its body mass. Moreover, it does this so quickly and gently that it does not disrupt the structure of the upper layer of liquid and pushes off it. On board the latest cruise ship, Icon of the Seas, the world's largest kinetic sculpture, Pearl, has been installed. The 53-foot installation consists of 3,000 individual tiles that move in a chaotic manner, forming mesmerizing patterns. The tiles are controlled by a powerful PC, and their movement character depends directly on the motion of the sea waves. The computer analyzes the water movement and sends signals to the tile drives. If the sea is stormy, then the sculpture tiles will sway actively. And vice versa. If the sea is calm, then the tiles will roll over, soothing the ship's guests with their smooth movement. The Belgian company John Cockerill has introduced a new generation high-speed light 4x4 wheeled vehicle called Cockerill iX, which has already been dubbed a ground interceptor stealth. Here's why. The all-wheel drive vehicle received a universal combat module that can carry automatic cannons of caliber 25 and 30 millimeters. The vehicle's armament also includes anti-tank missiles and machine guns. Moreover, the modular design of the car allows for quick changes in equipment and weaponry. The vehicle's armor provides protection against armor-piercing bullets, fragments, and the blast of a high-explosive anti-tank mine. The vehicle can be powered by either an internal combustion engine or a hybrid powertrain. In fully electric mode, the range is limited to 19 miles, but it provides a tactical advantage by reducing thermal and acoustic characteristics. Love a strong coffee in the morning but don't have the energy to make it? Don't worry. This will be handled by the next-generation figure robot from the eponymous startup. During recent tests, the machine demonstrated its new capabilities. The humanoid robot with integrated AI independently brewed coffee, having learned to do so after 10 hours of watching relevant videos. Moreover, the robot added the skill to its own library and passed it on to other similar androids, thereby demonstrating the ability of machines to teach similar systems. It was also announced that the company recently signed a commercial agreement with BMW to deploy general-purpose humanoid robots at the automaker's manufacturing plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It is expected that the humanoids will perform complex, hazardous, or tedious production tasks for humans. Polish startup Trigo has introduced a very interesting project, a four-wheel, two-seater transformer electric car that can alter the width of its front wheels while on the go. In motorcycle mode folded state, the width of the front wheel track is only 33 inches. In car mode, this indicator increases to 58 inches, giving the electric car excellent stability. The main goal pursued by the creators of such a transformer is to facilitate maneuvering in traffic jams and parking lots. And apparently, they succeeded. As for the technical characteristics of the electric car, it can reach a maximum speed of up to 56 miles per hour. The range is about 62 miles, and the presence of a replaceable battery will allow minimizing the refueling time. We are all familiar with the situation when we catastrophically lack a third hand to perform a task and we have to call someone for help. We are pleased to inform you that soon you will be able to scratch your nose, for example, when both your hands are busy. Scientists from EPFL have developed a robotic arm that can be worn on the stomach and controlled by breathing. To test their invention, engineers created a virtual environment and a special exoskeleton that allowed test subjects to control the third arm using diaphragm movements. Over 150 sessions, each of the 60 volunteers fully mastered the third limb with their nervous system and were able to perform the assigned tasks. It turned out that this method of controlling the robo-arm does not interfere with the movements of real arms at all. American startup Jetoptera is developing innovative aircraft capable of reaching speeds of up to 988 kilometers per hour. The innovation lies in the use of bladeless engines on the aircraft. Compared to turbojet and turboprop engines, such units generate 10% more thrust, consume 2 times less fuel, and weigh 30% less. In addition, such an engine system is more convenient and simpler in terms of transitioning from vertical flight to horizontal flight. And this is of great importance, for example, during the takeoff of an aircraft from an aircraft carrier in a storm. But that's not all. The system produces much less noise and vibration during operation, which is an additional advantage when using aircraft for military purposes. The first tests of the aircraft have already begun, and the final approval of their design is expected within the next 6 months. The monorail gyroscopic transport was first demonstrated to the public in 1909. Today, engineers at Owl University have decided to revisit the forgotten concept and implement it in their new project MonoCab Owl. The proposed version is a self-propelled monorail cabin with gyroscopic stabilization and autonomous electric drive. Unlike other similar monorail structures, this transport vehicle balances on a single rail without any mechanical support. One cabin accommodates up to 6 people and can be combined with other cars into similar trains. The interior of the monocab adapts to the individual needs of passengers in different locations. In particular, configurations are possible for accommodating wheelchairs, bicycles, voluminous luggage, or a fully cargo version. It is expected that such transport will become an alternative to unprofitable railways in rural areas. Lamborghini has licensed the TAC Organic Fast Charging Battery. Such a battery produces electricity at the same speed as standard cobalt-based batteries, but it can be manufactured at much lower costs. At the same time, the device has less weight, comparable capacity, and can charge faster than analogs. Moreover, the novelty can withstand more than 2,000 charge cycles with minimal loss of its properties. All these qualities not only contribute to reducing the overall cost of an electric vehicle, but also allow increasing its speed by reducing the weight of the battery, which plays an important role for a sports car. However, the main goal pursued by the developers of the organic battery is the complete future abandonment of lithium-ion batteries, the creation and disposal of which causes irreparable damage to the environment. Israeli company Flytrex promises food delivery from any restaurant in just 5 minutes. How is this possible? Drones act as delivery agents controlled by a patented platform and machine learning algorithms. The delivery process is almost identical to what we are already familiar with. Customers place orders through a special application. Restaurant staff load the drone with the ordered items or food, and the drone delivers the package and drops it off in the backyard. Currently, drones already deliver orders from restaurants like Brinker International, Chili's, It's Just Wings, and Maggiano's Little Italy. However, this list is constantly expanding. Top Secret Company unveiled its latest development, the V1 vehicle, which combines the efficiency of an electric bicycle with the aerodynamics and enclosed structure of a velomobile. The main feature of this futuristic transport is the absence of hubs and spokes on the wheels. The rotation of the wheels is provided by special magnetic bearings. The velomobile is powered by a hub electric motor which rotates the rear wheel through gearing with its rim. The electric bike's range is 60 miles, and thanks to the enclosed cabin, it's comfortable to travel in any weather. Drones are constantly evolving and making operators' work easier. A bright example of this is the new generation of UAVs from Skydio, equipped with the innovative Scout feature. The peculiarity of this technology is that the drone constantly keeps a specified object in view regardless of its own location. This means that the operator can change the trajectory, tilt angle of the UAV, or alter its flight altitude at their discretion, and the desired object will always remain in the frame. Most importantly, during such maneuvers, the operator does not need to manually position the camera. This will allow them to fully focus on control and maximize hiding the drone from the opponent's eyes. This feature will be especially useful during reconnaissance operations or when escorting a column of vehicles in mountainous areas. Amid the COVID-19 epidemic, there is a pressing need for contactless, fast, and accurate body temperature measurement. This issue has become particularly relevant for medical institutions. Fortunately, a solution has been found: an AI-based thermal sensing control system capable of remotely measuring body temperature, heart rate, and breathing rate for multiple subjects simultaneously. Additionally, when installed in a hospital room, the device continuously monitors the patient's position and alerts staff or relatives through a special application in case of emergencies. For example, in the event of a patient falling from bed, a wheelchair, or prolonged inactivity. Compact size and user-friendly interface allows such devices to be used both in medical institutions and for monitoring patient condition at home. Most robotic manipulators are designed only for specific tasks, but engineers from Germany and South Korea decided to go further and created the versatile Hunit machine with built-in AI and a variety of interchangeable modules. This robot can be turned into a 3D printer, laser engraver, assembler, sorter, camera, chef, barista, artist, smartphone tripod, and more. Thanks to AI, the device can recognize faces and colors, classify images, detect various objects, and perform many other smart operations. The robot supports voice and wireless control via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Depending on the configuration, the device costs approximately $4,000 to $5,000. Now, you can talk to a hologram of your interlocutor thanks to the innovative invention HoloBox. This device is a rectangular box the height of a person with which you can see a three-dimensional image of a person located in another city or country. The phone booth of the future works using special software that analyzes the video signal from the camera and converts it into a hologram. The hologram is transmitted over the internet to another HoloBox, where it is displayed on a transparent anti-glare screen. The developer also offers a smart model of the device that can be placed on a table or shelf and can communicate with holograms on a 1:4 scale. Israeli company Magal S3 has created the RoboGuard device, which can move autonomously around the perimeter of secured areas. For surveillance, the robot guard has built-in fixed and pan-tilt cameras with infrared illumination. The machine also has the ability to autonomously respond to alarm signals and can not only receive information from the command center or cameras, but can also analyze it. There are two modes for patrolling. In the first mode, the device constantly moves around the perimeter at a set speed. In the second mode, it takes the position programmed according to the instructions received from the command sector. The application area of the robot is quite wide. Oil and gas facilities, energy objects, bridges, and other areas with large perimeters. NASA engineers and KBR Company have developed a robotic system that can autonomously build structures using special lattice blocks. It consists of 3 robots. 2 of them deliver hollow lattice blocks while one connects them. The assistants can pick up the bricks, move them, and pass them to each other. The third robot is inside the structure and connects the blocks brought by the assistants. The creators have already tested the system by building several experimental objects. For example, they built a mock shelter from 256 blocks in just 4 days. Developers envision that in the future, such builders could be sent to the moon or beyond to construct buildings, towers, or other objects before astronauts arrive. Which invention, in your opinion, deserves the highest praise? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There's plenty more exciting information from the world of science and technology.